Good morning, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, July 15th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. So we said last night's video, the market seemed to be coiling for a move, right? We also warned that because of our small ranges the last 2 weeks, to be careful and aware of possible fake breakouts. Now, the good news for bulls is our all-time highs are now in the overnight, in the ES and the NQ. They've never held. Doesn't mean they won't hold today, next week, next month, whatever, but they've never held, obviously. So, if this market does pair back, at some point you'll go get them. That's number one. Number two, if we do gap higher, especially in NQ's case, above the all-time high, they'll be up on all three time frames. Now, ES, we had said they stretched the all-time high on July 10th. Right now, you're trading below it, even though the all-time high is in the overnight. So that's definitely one to keep an eye on, okay? You have CPI coming out in the next 40 minutes. Righty, also in balance, okay? They went out with a price probe late yesterday. Right now, they're trading slightly above yesterday's high. We also had the island value gap, right? Well, we closed it yesterday, right? And now today we're trying to gap above yesterday's high, but still in balance. Right now, there are two very, very different pitches here. ES attempting to gap higher, but still in balance. NQ attempting to gap higher and blow out of balance. Balance rules. That's step one in ES, step three in NQ. The other one would be to slightly stretch it and come back in. So a lot's going to happen between now and the opening, right? I do these videos early because I have other commitments and things I need to get done prior to 9:30. This is just an initial roadmap of what the market's attempting to do and what we see. So regardless of where the overnight high is, if we get the overnight high and then pull back, again, you could take longs against the gap and or the gap fill, okay? Remember, any acceptance back inside yesterday's range, in ES's case, you have pretty much a price vacuum, as you only had the afternoon pullback. Now, the positive thing for bulls late was we raised a point of control almost to the high of the day, and look at all the volume that was done here. So whoever went home long has had the ability to get paid now in the pre-market, okay? NQ, same thing. If you get acceptance inside of yesterday's range and value, nothing. We don't even have an afternoon pullback because M period took it out when they took out J's low. So again, because we're dealing, and believe me, you're dealing with short-term traders who are fat, fragile, fickle, zero loyalty, we always have to have everything open on our table as we're about to trade on the intraday and hopefully get intraday MGI that leads us to some successful trading, okay? And then chart-wise, so here's the weekly. Look how small these last 2 weeks were. Yeah, it's impressive right now. We're trying to break out to the upside. Have we done that yet? Absolutely not. Same with triple Qs and NQ. Now, NQ is incredibly impressive. Take a look at NQ's weekly. Take a look at NVIDIA's weekly. They mirror each other for the most part, right? I take that back. NVIDIA's weekly has gone, I thought I looked at one of them that looked pretty similar. Give me 1 second. Maybe it wasn't that. Well, the daily. Okay? So NVIDIA's trying to break out to all-time highs here. So again, here's the daily now in the ES. Look at how it's been coiling. Will it coil to the upside? And more importantly, will you have continuation? Same with NQ. Look at all this. So we try to explode to the upside. Remains to be seen. Again, come 9:15, I am on the mic giving much more detail of what we're looking to do on both sides of the market once we open at 9:30, and then live streaming this profile all day, basically a live webinar as we trade live. Good luck trading today. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.